Well, I wasn't sure I was ever going to be doing this, but this is the life that I am rolling with. So, today was a day that I did not plan. It was one of those ones where there was a set schedule, but nothing went the way that I had intended it to go, from different aspects of the business, to training, to other commitments outside of my main focus, which is the Cove. It just started off with not getting out to the warehouse job this morning, and then just down the rabbit hole dealing with the washing machine at home being broken, which has forced us to change how we're getting the linen done for the Cove at the moment while we're getting that all sorted. So that was chaos this morning because I had to get down to the city to drop off all the towels and sheets for the RMT to make sure they had everything to operate whilst a lot of the staff are away on holidays. Coming into the holiday season, it's been absolute chaos with that. So that's been one heck of a juggling act, and then training has suffered due to that, especially with High Rocks coming up this weekend. It's definitely not been the lead-in I'd hoped for. But it's just more so the lack of consistency that's got me feeling the roughest. I mean, you get that when you run a business, you don't get consistency. I mean, there are lots of jobs where there's no consistency, but going from a little bit of consistency to not having any certainly has made things interesting, along with all three of the kids at the moment are just going through different phases. They're all quite young, but it's that season. I guess that's why they call the holiday season the silly season. But just juggling at the moment, trying to keep the training going to feel healthy, feel energetic, keep myself sane, not going cabin feverish from not getting out there and exercising, making sure that I'm setting the example for the kids. It's been interesting. And then tonight was good. Work finished. I had to stay a bit later to be able to get a session in at the gym down at Train. So I had a 60-minute EMOM. So it's every minute on the minute for 60 minutes. I had a...
Cancelled.
Silly truck. I had a 60-minute EMOM. I had a 200-meter run on the first minute. It was 12 reverse lunges in a front rack with dumbbells. They were only at 35s. Nothing too crazy, but that's just getting me ready for the weekend with the weights. And then 10 burpee box jumps. So that wasn't too bad. They were pretty easy. However, it was on a 20-inch box, which was very weird. It's a heck of a lot lower than what the coach usually gets me doing. And then 200-meter row, 200-meter ski. 6-minute was a rest, and then it was just rinse and repeat that 10 times. So it's good the heart rate got up, but I feel pretty good right now. Oh, this silly truck is just going to keep trying to talk to me, apparently.
Cancelled.
Gotta love the Rams. So that was good. Tested out the new shoes. We donned on, at the moment, we just grabbed a new pair of the Nike Pegasus 41 Premiums. So they've got the air cushion in them. So they're not carbon plated, but they're still pretty rigid, which is great. So that was a good test with that on the run, the row, the burpees, and the lunges, just getting a good feel for them. Getting ready for the weekend, because this weekend I'm doing the solo pro Hyrox and backing up the next morning with a doubles with my mate. So that's going to be great. Wasn't really looking forward to it initially because my coach made me do it because I'm doing the programming and coaching some of the Hyrox classes at the gym on the side outside of running the Cove. So yeah, initially it just felt like a chore, but now I'm kind of getting excited. I think everyone's just kind of getting excited to see what they can do. I think there'll be a lot of people, fam's going to come down, all the family that's here in Canada are going to come down and spectate, so along with a bunch of friends who'll be there. So I think it'll be a good outing, bit of fun. We'll see if we can hit some times. Being the first one, not 100% sure if we'll be able to sustain the pace that I'm looking to sustain, but we've got an average pace across the running and everything else. We'll try hold, but we'll see how we go. And then the doubles is a lighter weight, so we're just in the open category, so not as heavy. But my friend is very good, so we'll see how that goes, because I think I'm going to be the one getting dragged along, trying to hang on tight and contribute where I can. But we'll see how that goes. But he's just come back from Mexico after a week and a bit off, so he's not feeling super ready to go. But yeah, that's kind of what it is. Just really recording my thoughts on, my day, possibly my week. Not really sure what this channel will become, but for now it's just something to share a little bit of the life behind someone with a few businesses, doing a bunch of hobby jobs, running a bunch of training groups on the side, to be a part of some great communities with a busy family and a growing family. One more on the way, so that's gonna be 4 with a bunch of projects mixed in. So yeah, it's more so going to keep me honest, but if you wish to tag along and be a part of this, then yeah, tag in. I'm not sure where we're going to go from here, but for now we'll be checking in next week after the Hyrox on the weekend. So yeah, we'll touch base again next week. See how the weekend goes, see how everything's happening, any updates with the businesses that are exciting or not so exciting. So for now it's 9 p.m. and I think it's time to do the 45-minute drive home. So won't see the kids tonight. Won't see them until Friday. Friday morning, I'll get to see them again, because I got to leave the house early tomorrow before they get up, and I won't be home until later than this. I'll probably be leaving here about the same time tomorrow. So yeah, just one of the many things I guess you got to do sometimes is, get excited to see the kids when you do get to see them, which is great, but yeah, miss them. But for now, it's get some electrolytes in the system and get my butt home, grab some dinner when we get home. Haven't eaten today. Just didn't pan out that way. Originally, there was a Christmas lunch going to happen with the warehouse stuff that I do, but couldn't get to that due to a number of things happening at the Cove with clients and other meetings that I have to get to. So not good on that, but here we are. We're still around. But for those who don't know, my name is Nick, and I'll see you next time.